Well, we're up in the JFK Tower. We are looking essentially to the south. All right, this runway here is runway 31. And you can see we have an airplane taxiing out there. We have a queue out there, and we're about to watch somebody take off on runway 31. So it's day, it's a clear day, and we're simulating just a typical day here at JFK. But let's make it start raining. Now we have a rainy day at JFK. The rain now is restricting our visibility. We can no longer see those airplanes, so we're going to have to rely on other means. We have ground-based radar where we can see where these airplanes are. Spacing is a little bit different, but we're going to continue operations. Now we have snow. So now the temperature has dropped. What was rain is now snow. Visibility is still restricted. We can't see out there, but we can continue to control traffic. We can't rely on our visual cues. We now have to rely on technology to show us where those airplanes are. We're really blessed to have a wonderful group of professionals that does this, and it can be a very stressful job. There are times, high traffic volume and so forth, but they're trained to deal with it, and that's one of the reasons. The area we're in right now is a training simulator, so that we can simulate these things and not have them be surprised or overburdened, and have them in fact trained to deal with anything that comes up for them. This is a simulation. We're in a tower simulator, and this is a huge step for us to be able to simulate, to train our controllers, to test new procedures, to model future operations. It's a great step for us. So this is one of the tools that we're going to use to continue to improve the training levels and the level of safety and skill levels of our controllers. We've been doing this for years with pilots. We're now bringing this technology to the controllers. The beauty of this is we can have scenarios in here for the new controllers, start them off simply, and then throw problems at them. We don't have to depend on the real life experience. We don't have to wait for the day that it snows to show them what the ramp looks like in a snow condition. We can create artificial snow right now. We can create night right now. We can create any number of scenarios. We can have an airplane taxi onto a runway by mistake and let the controller deal with it in a simulated environment. So when the controller actually goes to a position, comes in here in the real JFK Tower, they've seen all this. This is nothing new. There will be no surprises. They will have been exposed to all of this in their training. 20 years ago, you would bring someone in and give them the simplest task, let them work their way up. But their training and what they had been exposed to was somewhat dependent on the environment. If the shifts they worked, it never happened to rain or snow, then they would never have seen that. And then one day, suddenly it's snowing, and they've not seen that before. I don't want somebody, none of us, want someone seeing something for the first time in a real-life experience. Well, why not have simulated it before? And we can do that now. That's the difference. It's a vast array of technology that they have to mask. The challenge for us is to be consistent with that training and make sure when they go into the field that they have exactly the same training that everybody else has and can operate. You and I have never worked together in a tower. It shouldn't be a learning experience when we come together, and that's one of our goals, is to make sure that everybody is very standardized in how we do this, the procedures are well known, and you can do that in these simulated environments. There's going to be operational exceptions in the environment out there. We just want to limit them. We want to eliminate them. And understanding how they happen, training folks to understand what happened, prevents them from ever happening again.